Fuck it. Today I'm playing. What's this? Disco Elysium? Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. If I pronounce it wrong, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not really good at English. I don't know what kind of type of game this is. It's kind of like a storytelling game. I'm giving like a D&D vibe because this, I guess you could say stat building concept because it's more complicated than I thought it would be. I have looked into this game a little bit more about the stats because I wanted to know what I was getting into. So I know I want to not have this. I want to have it. I think I want to have it at 4, 3, 2. Yeah, this is perfect. So I don't know much about this game. It's kind of new to me, and I'm recording Tomb Raider as well, which is going to be different. So I'm recording one game and another the next day. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that and see how I can handle it, if I'll enjoy it or not, or I'm going to stick to one. So this is just a trial type thing. So this is my build: 4 intellect, 3 physique, psyche, my bad, 2 physique, and 3 motor. I'm not motorics, whatever. I'm terrible at English, bro, I swear. Only language I know, and I suck at it, that's what's sad. So I kind of already know each one of these. I watched a video about it, and I wanted to go with visual calculus. It was visual calculus or island or inland empire that were kind of like my go-to because they seemed the most interesting. I know this one can affect, each one of these can affect your gameplay kind of in this game. So an authority puts like a real like handicap in something because your character will start acting kind of like a higher figure towards people. And I know with psyche that some of these will help the character's mental state when it comes to certain situations. I don't know any situations in here. I haven't really seen much into the videos. I just looked at the chat or the stat chat situation or skills, actually called skills. So I want to go with visual calculus. I want to do that as my signature. That was loud as fuck. My ears hurt, so I'm turning my volume down. Also wanted to say to anyone who has been watching the videos, how is the volume for you? Because it's different for mine because my computer's kind of different and the audio is. So I want to know if my volume was too loud or it's too quiet. I'm pretty sure it's too loud because sometimes it's louder to me when I watch it on YouTube to see what it sounds like. And I wonder if that's the same for you, because I might have to readjust it to make it quieter. Alright, so I want to go with visual calculus. 3, 2, 3s, and 4s. I think this is a decent setup for me. Kind of going in blind, so we'll see what the fuck happens, really. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a great day, better than mine. Because my day has been kind of shitty.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
This is creepy as fuck, but it's kind of interesting. So, plunge back into the fathomless deep. Now I want to know about the X something. I clicked on the X just out of curiosity. I might as well have to stick with it. So, fuck you.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
So I can go. No, I want to go. Get off now. I like the pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me. Sounds kind of cringe to me, brother. And fuck it, let's go back to the abyss, bitch. To the abyss.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Let's visit the ancient zero home. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. This kind of reminds me of me when I was a little bit younger. But I like the silence, thank you very much.
You want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Not belittle myself. Well, if I actually with what I did, belittle myself, yeah, still do that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Flip a fucking coin for this shit better than making decisions, but I'm gonna go with. This is kind of hard. Damn, I'm stuck. I didn't even start the game. Saying to me,
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Sensation, bro. His voice sounds so painful. It makes my throat dry, and I gotta get another bottle of water. Thanks for this. Luckily, it was right by me, motherfucker. But Jesus, his voice. I hope this isn't the main character's voice. If he sounds like this, it's going to be so weird. I don't think I can make a voice like that. It just hurts hearing it. Alright.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Okay. 1 second. I want to make sure this shit is recording, because if this is not fucking recording the volume in the game, I would be pissed off right now. Okay, it is. Yeah, not having the best day today. Kind of irritated. Not gonna go with that one. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless disembodiment. Nothing. Let's see. I thought like this. I mean, I still do, but not as much. Let's go with. I don't really want to ask my mom for help if I was this dude. But I don't like the sensation either, because this doesn't really fucking help me most of the time. I can tell I'm gonna be stuck doing this a lot when I play this fucking game. Holy shit, man. Jesus. Fucking going for the mommy.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
So we're on a hangover. I've never had a hangover yet. Probably because I haven't drunken that much. Drank that much. Drunken hookers. Anybody who nitpicks me about my fucking goddamn vocabulary, I bet you're one of those kids in school that are annoying as shit. It's like, you mean this instead of that? Fucking hell. I did it sometimes, actually, now I think about it. I did it to my friends just to piss them off. Or they did it to me first. Help someone cut my head off. It's time for the murderous me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Dude, I fucking hate his voice so much. Oh my god, my throat's so dry.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Wait, this is an encyclopedia? That is crazy. What the fuck? That hurts. Well, he is shit-faced. Fucked up his room. No clothes on except his undies. With a bottle of wine. I don't even know what that is. What the fuck? Put your pants on, fool. Yeah, sure, man. I can't, bro. He got his tie on here. Show yourself some water, Chief. I can't look at you. Making me depressed. What is that picture? You see a bottle in the bathtub with my beard. Fuck off. Hold tab to highlight. Hold tab to highlight. What's this? A shirt. Put your shirt on, boy. Tap what?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That's crazy. I've never gotten so fucked up where I start destroying my own shit.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Hot water. Sounds like the voice actor from Diablo 3. Sounds like the archangel that you were helping. Think.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way, I'm not doing this. Back off.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
So, something happened to me that made me fucking lose all my memories. So I don't even recognize myself. So that had to be someone's doing.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
This kind of reminds me of, it's not Incredible Hulk, it's the Hulk movie where how can I explain this? The Hulk movie where it showed his dad experimenting on himself and made the kid Bruce Banner have the Hulk abilities and got hit by the gamma rays and shit. I'm talking about that scene where Hulk went almost up into space, passed out, fell down into the water, and it showed Bruce Banner rubbing his hand over the mirror that was all foggy in the bathroom, and Hulk was on the other side, didn't recognize it, and then grabbed him. Weird analogy for me, but that's what came through my head when I read this. I'm sharing it with you, so suffer with me, motherfucker.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Succeed easy versus your total. Okay. Abort, you clearly have an attitude. Okay, so this is my imagination. I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not leave. So it's telling me you clear or not. You won't like what you see there, and you'll never unbecome of it. So he doesn't want me to see my face. That's what they're telling me. Do I want to see my face? I kind of want to see my face, bro. What you see in the face? See how ugly it is?
Behold,
Oh, God. Jesus, motherfucker got... Ew. So fucking disgusting. Motherfucker looks... Did you look at that nose? It's red. Looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, bro, I swear. And his skin is so pale. I don't know what to reference that to. That's just nasty. Right, I shouldn't have wiped it there. Should just let it be.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I said you got rigor mortis in the face. I'm done. That's fucked up. I'm not making it. The face is making itself. What is there?
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Well, it's my ugly face. I'm have to love it myself. It's just mama ain't loving this face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
This is stuck. Fuck. Is there a back button? I don't think there's a back button.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
You can easily tell in the eyes that he's sad and the wrinkles. I don't even know. I'm trying to act happy, but I ain't happy, and I want to die. That's the face. That's what it says to me. That's what it says. Only thing I think of. Stardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look like suggest I'm afraid. It means for please. Ugh, that is you ugly motherfucker. It's non-vagal sympathetic, I think. Some sort of pulling off. That is. Fuck yeah, it's an expression of
You
pain.
are correct.
Exactly, motherfucker. You're correct, mirror. Encyclopedic form. Low. Very low. This is why I thought it was a D&D-ass game. It's because it has the dice. So, Snake Eyes always loses, always wins. 23% chance. Let the mirror be for now. Dig into your deepest thoughts. Huh? I don't know what this means. I'm gonna click it though.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
I do love the voices in the head because Encyclopedia sounds really good. I do like that.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm looking at his face on the bottom left right there, he looks like he's half dead. Like a crypt keeper. Like, ugh.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million.
Don't know what that means, but cool.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make the click click. No. was the new. Anything else like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? I guess that's it. Conclude. I don't know why I made this ugly ass face.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
I can select each one and get a sound. So I'll select this one last. Just cause.
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
Alright. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Interesting. Let's conclude this shit. I'm tired of looking at this ugly mug.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Fuck that. Hey, this is work as tab too. Wait. Right click works as tab as well. What did he do today?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm gonna turn it off first, not being stupid enough to grab it.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Reminds me of a noose.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
It'd be best to leave the lights off then. I assume he doesn't like it. That's the mirror. I think that's another. The mirror's broken here for some
The window
reason.
stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
So a ball, maybe a bottle. Because if it's a bottle, it would be a little bit more fragments inside. So it had to be a ball, just going straight through, pushing everything out with force. Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. I'm down.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Threw a shoe out the fucking window? You got fucking problems, dog.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
never know. Could be someone else drinking with me.
This person also forced the drinks on you. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
What is this one? Seems like a green snakeskin shoe is missing a partner. You find it. Oh, this is like an activity book. Okay. So I want to look. This shoe and whatever this is. Was that his first bottle? Okay. Because if this is the mirror, then what is that? No. I guess it doesn't open. I wish your drunk ass move faster. God damn. Damn, you look like a hot mess. It's disgusting. The door is locked from the inside. So can I not open it? So then how do I get out of the room? What is this? Anything else I can tamper with? Maybe I go through the window?
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy.
Okay. So how the fuck do I get out there? This doesn't really help. And how do I get out there? Am I stupid? How do I get out there? Calm down.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, well, here we go.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Of course, it's a British guy saying it. Motherfucker said aluminium. Fucking. God damn it. And yes, whoever's watching this and you live in Europe and you say aluminium, I am throwing hate at you. I don't care. Aluminum, motherfucker. Get that shit straight. Aluminium. Let's go, Bucky. Damn, look at that. I don't know, I can't tell if she got ass or not. What's today's date first? Calendar says it's March this year. It's 51. Damn, you're old.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
officer on military personnel. Sure.
No.
Wait.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure about that?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Who? Alright, so why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be the law? Session. Challenge 12. Try the expression on her. Always win. 17% chance. I suggest 2. Not even gonna try it.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Probably.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
I don't like the sound of that.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
Let's see, where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me. Your room's almost next to my TV. I want to go with, where am I exactly?
You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Revachol, okay.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Encyclopedia is so fucking good. Holy shit. What is that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
T-Town is 51 now. Sure.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
True. Disappointing. I was right next to mine. Did you hear anything?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time you were yelling along to it. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Damn.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. Surprised me to hear this.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Interesting.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
It's actually useful.
Glad to have been of assistance.
No reason to bother. I got all my questions out. What's this? This weekend's edition.